Hello guys, Silent Husky here. Welcome back to another playthrough video for the S playthrough. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday afternoon. But yeah, so what is the... Okay, so in our last episode, we got here to Marbone. Well, that was the actual previous episode. We started our investigation with the O'Leary gang, and we sought out a street informer by the name of Miss Conrail, who told us that an O'Leary named Baxter wanted to talk about the O'Leary's plans, but unfortunately the O'Learys were also after her, or after him. And also, it looks like there are some metal men, or Clockworks as they are like to be called sometimes. And we tied it together that Sherlock Bones came up with the idea that they were around Chelsea Court, and now we must seek out Miss Marphely to see if we can use, with her help, find and locate Baxter before the O'Learys get a chance to get their claws onto him and rub him out, as they call it sometimes.
I'm honoured that Mr. Bones sent you to me on such important business in this time of crisis.
Miss Marphely smiles with an amused twinkle in her eye.
I certainly expected he would not perform the honour himself. If your man was taken by a clockwork, the solution is quite simple. Go look inside the clock tower.
Okay. Well, I don't think it'll be so easy to do straight up.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? No password, no entry.
I figured as much.
Password? Curious. This may require more effort than I thought. A gentleman with unsavory friends owes me a favor. His world insists on a show of power, so I must leave that to you. Find William Pugsby by Chelsea Tower. Tell him I sent you, and he'll help you with the password.
I'm guessing this guy with street cred must have some link to the O'Learys, so yes.
All right, you may be a wizard, but I don't talk to just anyone. But if Ms. Marphely sent you, I'll hear you out. You want to get into the tower, do ya? Shakes O'Leary changes the blasted password whenever he pleases. Sure, I associate with O'Learys, but I'm as decent as they come. That Shakes is a right loot. Defeat Shakes at his hideout at the street, and he won't change the password out from under.
All right. Well, it seems that it looks like the O'Learys have connections with whatever these Clockworks are, because that clock tower is owned by the O'Learys.
You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend Bruiser.
Okay, so we need to show a sign of power, right? Alright. Alright. Okay. A wand for him and a I think we're gonna try this. I'm gonna try using the frostbite here. Because that will... Oh, nice. Yep. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. But then again... It'd be too easy if he had the password on him, so... Something's telling me we're not done yet. Probably have to get help at some point along the way. But first, well, go back to William Bugsby.
Brilliant. With Shakes gone, no one can change the password. Bad luck he didn't have it on him. Shakes would have sent out the last password to the big muckers. That's not me, I'm decent. I wager Timmy Icepick has the password. Let's just say you don't want him to reach the clock tower before you. Defeat Timmy Icepick at the opposite end of the neighborhood. He'll have your password.
Right. Just by his name, I'm already gonna preemptively set up my items.
Don't be surprised if you find yourself a little chilly after this battle.
Huh. Alright. Set up for ice, because that's what we do. And I think I've already mentioned it. We are not going to see fire shields anymore. It's only going to be the towers. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it could be a little bit better. And it does get annoying at times, but we'll venture through it. Well, let's chip him down a little bit, because I don't think I think getting rid of him would be the most ideal pick for me, just because I don't need him putting up towers. Alright. Go ahead and finish him off then. Alright. Well, should be able to get the password this time.
Hey, I can't believe I was put on ice by such a little wizard. You don't tell anyone, okay?
You find a piece of paper with today's date and a password.
Password that we needed. Perfect. Now we can get inside that clock tower. You look a little worse for wear, although, well, that's probably not the worst, but least of our problems right now. I think we need to probably, get some health. Which, luckily, we are right next to the teleporter hub, so not too bad. Yep. Okay, we're healed up. Now we can go back to William Pugsby, and well, I think our dealings with him are done.
Thanks for that. They must be on to us. Right, you've got the password. Afraid it's gotten too dangerous for me. We can't all be wizards. I pay my debts, I do. Tell Ms. Marphely I did what you asked. Best of luck, wizard.
That doesn't help me any, unfortunately. Alright, to the blue car.
I'm glad William Pugsby could help you, but I'd rather not know what you had to do to get it.
Okay.
I've been observing the clock tower. There's no better time than now to rescue your man. Use the password and enter the clock tower. Take care.
Alright. There we go. Now we should be able to enter without trouble.
Eyes peer through a hole in the door, and a voice issues from inside. Password? Once you give the password, the door creaks open.
Alright. There we go.
What? You're not supposed to be here. I'll have to dropkick you into next week.
Another more Clockworks and metal men. This is actually very interesting, as this is the second time we've had to run into Clockworks. There's something going on. There must be something. I think the O'Lears are the least of our troubles. They are in cahoots with somebody. Somebody that has a knowledge for the scientific to be building such constructions. Well, and then you don't always have to use the blizzard. I learned that from early on. As yes, it is quicker to take out enemies with a single blizzard, but sometimes you just don't have that luxury and you just need to use what is given to you. Well, it seems either way, he won. Alright. Fair enough. Well, we found Baxter at least.
I thought I'd seen my last day. I can't thank you properly, so I won't. At least not now. I hear Mr. Bones will pay for my information. The O'Learys have a big plan. You'll see. But they got designs on me as well. I should be going. Give my thanks to anyone who helped find me.
Sure. No, if I can leave.
You found him. I never doubted you would. A pleasure working with you, young wizard. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's impressed. Speaking of Mr. Bones, you best run off to see him at Digmore Station, where he's coordinating with the police. Tell him I said.
All right.
My thanks. I spoke with Baxter a moment ago. I could not have done better myself.
What? Miss Marphely said hello?
Excellent. Excellent indeed. Your daring escapades have led me to conclude we must meet away from prying eyes. Baxter will meet us at my home at 221 Barker Street in Regent Square. We'll have these O'Learys yet. Excellent. With all present, we can now get at the truth.
That was fair play what you did. Here's thanks. I was knocking about a bit by the ironworks, minding my own business, mind you, and I see Pops O'Leary. His men see me and what do? Come after me. Me, minding my own business. Been running ever since. Well, that takes the biscuit. I tell you, Pops is up to no good at the ironworks. Take a look there. You'll see what's what.
Excellent work. Meet me back at Digmore Station for our next step.
Well, since Baxter knows so much information, I think he will be useful in wherever this ironworks will take us.
Good, you're here. Now let's get down to business. You alone have the power to uncover the O'Leary plot. You must enter the ironworks and discover their intention. Find Baxter at the ironworks. His inside knowledge may prove valuable.
You think you're ready for the ironworks? I don't think so, Tiny Wizard. Not only is it a rough neighborhood, but it's a dungeon.
Well, that's a warning from Pups O'Leary, eh? Well, that's where we're going to have to leave off, though. But, of course, that'll end it here. I mean, we got done what we need to do. We set out into Chelsea Court, we got Baxter saved, and now it's time, well, we've been tasked to go to the Ironworks and uncover this O'Leary plot. Which is seemingly something very, very big. We don't know what it is at this point, but I have a suspicion that there's going to be something dealing with Baxter coming up soon enough. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad you guys came to watch. Be sure to like and subscribe for the algorithm, as it does help get this video out to more people that enjoy Wizard101 content and can watch it. I have all my socials down below, so be sure to check those out, as well as the playlist, so you can go back and watch every episode that you forgot, that you missed, or haven't watched yet. And I will see you guys in the next episode.